Good morning, students. Let me to ask you a question. What's your name? I suppose your name is Ram. And what if I ask you to prove that you are Ram? What you will do? Think and tell. Now I take my own example. I am Sunil, and whenever I have to prove my identity, I used to show my school I card, show my uh, Aadhaar card or ration card, by which I can prove my identity that I am Sunil. Students, same is with numbers. We know under root 2, under root 3 and under root 5 are irrational numbers. And what if we have to prove that under root 2 is irrational? We will follow contradiction method to prove that under root 2, under root 3 and under root 5 are irrational. Let's take the example of under root 2 first. Prove that under root 2 is irrational. We will follow contradiction method for this. Means we will suppose that under root 2 is not irrational, it is rational. Let us suppose that under root 2 is not irrational. If under root 2 is not irrational, so what type of under root 2 is? It means it is rational. So which imply under root 2 is rational. And we have studied that irrational number can be expressed in the form of p by q. P by q means numerator and denominator. So let's do that, which imply under root 2 is equal to p by q. What are pq? Pq are p is numerator, q is denominator, and pq are co-primes. Q not equal to 0 means denominator not equals to 0. Now what PQ are co-primes, what it means? It means that numerator and denominator have only one factor, that is 1 only. They have no other common factors except 1. So let's prove that. Now next step is to multiply. Under root 2q is equal to p. Squaring both sides, means under root 2q whole square is equal to p square. It means under root 2 square into q square is equal to p. So we can say here under root 2 square into q square is equal to p square, which imply 2q square is equal to p square. Let's take 2 to right hand side. So what will be there? Q square is equal to p square upon 2. What it means? It means that 2 divides p square, and we know if 2 divides p square, so it divides p also, and we also know that if a number divides another number, it means first number is a factor of second. I mean to say 2 is a factor of p. So what three conditions we are getting? 2 divides p square, 2 divides p, so which imply 2 is a factor of p. Consider this as first factor of p. Let's suppose p equal to 2k. Let p is equal to 2k. Since we are proving that under root 2 is irrational, so we are putting p equal to 2k. If we have to prove under root 3 irrational, then we have to put p equal to 3k. Same is case with under root 5, under root 7. Whatever the number we have to prove, same value you have to put. Here we are putting p equal to 2k. So what it means? We are putting this in first. 2q square is equal to 2k square. Let's solve. 2q square is equal to 4k square. Now let's take 4 to left hand side. 2q square is equal to 4k square, which imply 2q square upon 4 is equal to k square. 2 1 2, 2 2 4. What we are observing here, that q square upon 2 is equal to k square. You tell me the detail what it means. It means 2 divides q square, which imply 2 divides q square. It also means that 2 divides q. So which imply 2 is a factor of q. What it mean? That 2 is a common factor of p and q. Means p means numerator, q means denominator. It means 2 is a common factor of numerator and denominator. Which means that 2 is a common factor between numerator and denominator. What it contradicts the fact, we have supposed that PQ are co-primes. They have only one common factor, that is 1. So which imply 2 is a common factor of P and Q. So it contradicts our assumption, means which imply our assumption is wrong. Why wrong? Because we have supposed that PQ are co-primes, and here we are getting 2 as a common factor between numerator and denominator. So it is not rational, under root 2 is irrational. Which implies under root 2 is irrational, because we are not able to prove that it is rational. So we have to proceed in the same way for under root 3, under root 5, under root 7.